that feeling, Rodney. No kidding. That's funny.
All right, coming up next, 250C class. Couple divisions in this one. Seth Creedy, 127 and 176. William Jordan were a couple of winners in these classes. We also saw Timothy Fulp, the 37 from Lexington, North Carolina, as well as Carson Manquist also took a win. We had 3 divisions in this 250C class, so this could be kind of interesting with 3 different divisions and getting all, well, say 30 of those qualifiers that were in the top 10 in those first races.
Sure.
It's going to be exciting.
I believe you told me like 116 entries while we were doing divisions the other day.
Yeah, I can't quite remember what.
That's a bunch.
Yeah, there was a host of riders in a lot of different classes out there. And again, caps going on many of these classes just to ensure that we weren't racing all week.
Yeah,
I mean, longer than the week, rather.
We can't race till December 7th. So.
Well, I'm sure we could, but it would definitely be getting a little bit tiresome at some point.
You better believe it.
Lance Guys, Walker McReel, Carson Manquist, one of the division race winners in qualifying, is running in 3rd. Seth Creedy in 4th. Jaden Sleggers in the number 5 spot. Trevor Albrecht is 5th or 6th. Ryder Hall in 7th. Jobo Coronado had a good run in his qualifier. Corey Altus in the 2nd, and William Jordan rounding out the top 10. Got Logan Renninger, Jordan Pittenger in 11 and 12, Tyler Hawk in 13th, Michael Thompson in 14th, Chase Patton 15th, Christian Burgess in 16th. This is Isaac Henderson, Kai Sorella, Brayden Samphy, and Noah Burnett. And that's your 250C class. Sleggers, wasn't that a name we saw in an LCQ earlier today?
That's a name we heard all day yesterday, thanks to Wes Kane.
I knew it was in my head.
Sleggers making it happen, though, right now. He's up in that 5th position. I believe his bike sat in Wes's garage one time.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. Sleggers.
Well, that's what happens when you're a member of the family, you know what I mean?
Lance Getz up front, Walker McReel in that number 2 ride. Look at this. We have a new 3rd place rider, Seth Creedy, and Jaden Sleggers moves into that 4th spot. He picked up a couple spots that time around Carson Manquist in the number 5 position. Trevor Albrecht back to the 6th spot. Had his hands full right now. Jobel Coronado in that number 7 spot. Ryder Holland in 8th. Corey Altas in 9th. And rounding out our top 10, it's going to be William Jordan, Rodney.
So Lance Guys, the 14 machine, enjoying a 4-second lead. I'll tell you, when you look back at the results, Lance finished in qualifying 6th place out of Jordan, Minnesota on an FXR Next Level Motocross Soar Unlimited Motorsports and Black Diamond Graphics backed ride. But again, a 6th place finish is what he posted in his division. So, you know, this has got to be maybe not so surprising for him, but probably a big eye-opener for a lot of folks that were like, where'd this guy come from?
Right, exactly. And you know what? There's a couple of those riders this week, Rodney, that have opened several eyes. Believe it or not, they're guys that you and I haven't seen as many races as we've been to. They're consistent players, and you and I just haven't been exposed to them yet. So a couple of real eye-openers, as you said.
Well, I'll tell you, my eyes are open wide and trying to capture everything, but there's just so much going on right now. I got one eye going that way, one eye going that way. I need like 2 more eyes just to keep an eye on all. This is crazy.
The old Marty Feldman eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
So 3 laps in right now, out on lap number 4. Geis, McReel, Creedy, 1, 2, and 3.
Hello, Wes Kane.
All right, down here, Drew Adams, come on up here, then I'll talk to Juju. But there's our 3rd place, Drew Adams. Good job out there getting up on the podium again. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Mom, Dad, Jesus for keeping me safe. Monster Energy, Team Green, Kawasaki, Pro Circuit, all the guys out of Fox, Oakley, Renthal, Maxima Oils, and everybody else that supports me.
Congratulations out there. Drew Adams finishing up 3rd. Julian Bulmer. Julian Bulmer. Get his number. Call him tonight. Got all the debriefing tonight, all night long. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, dad, my amazing girlfriend, Josh at EBR, my trainer Yannick for everything he's done for me. We put in a lot of work lately. And Ride 100% for keeping my vision clear, Dunlop for getting me out of the gate, Fly for keeping me looking good, and everyone else, thank you.
Congratulations out there. Juju on a mission. Come on up here. Come on up here, Mike Burkeen. Come on up. Let's deliver the #1 plate. You're not leaving me hanging. You're doing good. All right, Christian Yannick. Great job out there. All right, Christian, great job out there. You took the championship. Who do you want to thank?
The whole Monster Energy team here in Kawasaki. My mom, my dad, my mechanic Ian, he does a lot. G's for keeping me safe. The whole Twin Air, Hinson, the whole Fox crew. I got Sweet Gear, Renthaw, DID, Change, Renthaw, Hinson, the Rich Race guy, Pro Circuit. My sisters. I got to thank my friend Jet. He's always around me, and it's awesome. And never forgot, thank you.
You know that? You know these guys right there? You know those guys, right? Yeah, I've known them for a long time. All right, here you go. Mitch don't let those guys out too many times, but when he does, yeah, I know. Take it away up there, boys.
Popping bottles. Down on the podium.
Kabba wabba.
Still in Mr. Mikey Wayne's line there, borrowing that line. I ain't going to steal it. Definitely don't want to steal it. He can have it. I just borrowed it for a moment. Lance Guys borrowing a first place position ride for a few laps, it looks like, and he hopes to own it here pretty soon. And he can only borrow till the checkers come out, then he owns it.
Right on.
You get
Absolutely.
it? Seth Creedy, Jaden Slegers up to third. Walker McGreal in the #4 spot. Carson Mainquist in 5th. William Jordan in 6th. Ryder Holland in 7th. Corey Altazin is 8th. Trevor Albrecht is 9th, and Christian Burgess rounds out your top 10. We see a lot of changes there. Jobo Coronado, he jumps back to the #11 spot. Still haven't seen Jordan Pittenger or Tyler Hart grace the presence of the top 10. And here's a funny one. Not necessarily funny, but one that will make you scratch your head, as the 341 of Dash McMillan, whom we've seen a lot of exciting racing out of today, finishing 8th in his qualifying race, is all the way back in 16th in this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a tough one right there. Hey, Rodney, we're going to say hello real quick to Jordan.